security system, especially as it concerns our various security actors and their agencies in collaboration with Henry. I am Isiaka Mustapha, and I shall be directing the affairs of this program for the next 1 hour. We take a short break. Please don't go away. We shall return in a moment. Welcome back. Please don't forget that you are listening to People's Security Monitor, a security radio program designed to provide solutions and partner security agents and the citizenry with a view to enhancing the nation's security. All coming your way from Nigeria's classic Citizen FM 93.7 radio station in Abuja.
Wednesday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon on 93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja. Remember, Nigeria's security is...
Welcome back. The rampant cases of intimidation and assault of journalists in the course of carrying out investigative and other routine reports are fast reaching their new heights, if not worsening in Nigeria. Considering the large population of working journalists, especially in Lagos and Abuja, the threat confronting Nigerian journalists today include, among others, murder, kidnapping, hostage taking to carry out the rigor of their job. It should definitely be extremely difficult for any unstable reporter with psychological trauma to hold power accountable to the people. This morning, I have in the studio Chief Kazim Omomia and Grace Ike, the two seasoned journalists, shall be telling us more about the trauma of insecurity confronting Nigerian journalists. Chief Omomia is a frontline crime journalist of News Bait. The presidency on Sunday warned the Nigerian Labour Congress not to embark on its 2-day nationwide protest against the rising cost of living in the country. Also, the police warned against destruction of commercial activities during the protest. Operatives of the Department of State Services have beefed up security inside and outside the Federal High Court in Abuja, as the court is expected to commence the trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, today. The matter was suspended after the Court of Appeal discharged and acquitted Kanu in October 2022. The Nigerian Army 6th Division garrison in Port Harcourt has successfully dismantled an illegal crude oil refining site in the forest of Odagwe community in Echwe local government area of Rivers State. The operation occurred just days after the Nigerian Navy announced the busting of an illegal oil refinery site in Abonema Wharf, Port Harcourt, where 750,000 liters of illegally refined diesel were seized. And that ends our security news beat for the day.
93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja. Remember, Nigeria's security is our collective responsibility.
Yeah, you're welcome back to People's Security Monitor. Let's quickly go straight to the business of the day. Chief Kazim Omomia and basically welcome to People's Security Monitor this morning.
Thank you very much, Mustapha. Good morning to our listeners. Good morning, Abuja. Good morning to the nation capital.
Okay, let me start from you, Chief Kazim. Essentially, we're discussing insecurity, as one of the major issues affecting Nigerian journalists. Would you tell us your perception of insecurity, against Nigerian journalists in the last 10 years?
Well, like every other facet of life, the Nigerian journalists, women inclusive, are an endangered, species. because of their role, both the constitutional mandate and the other social, responsibility, duty of the journalist. As one, it's been a big, challenge the Nigerian average journalist, has faced.
If I may go straight to Grace, because of the peculiarity now, let's now be gender sensitive. What do you really think? Can be security breeding, insecurity reading country like ours.
Choose to give basic welfare package to prioritize insurance scheme, adequate salaries. You find out that some media houses do not pay well. And if you ask a lady, let me April 2014, you and I remember the ugly incident on that black.
Remind our listeners that they can be part of this conversation by getting across to us on 090-3222-9797. Please, let's refrain from abusive language and make our point as quickly as possible. Yeah, back to you, Grace. Specifically at the point of
hard breakfast, you don't care if there's lunch, you don't care if there's dinner. All you want is your story to be, turned in. You want the bulletin to be led to go to bed. But other areas, in terms of welfare package, it's nothing to write home about. For me, it's a priority. And then you look at, you made mention of, I like the fact that the citizen, your program has to do with security, there is need for a media pressure group, particularly for female, to partner with security agencies who have the police, the military, and the rest of them also. If there are areas where places like that are war-torn areas, you don't let them go alone. You have security agencies to go with them so that they are safe and secured. Most importantly, insurance, life insurance. You're sending me to go cover an event, or you're sending me to go do an undercover story, but I don't have insurance. So what happens if something happens? You don't care. So
first and foremost, there has to be, work tools. Then you must try and indemnify, the average journalist by, working out a robust, insurance policy, for them. Outside that, of course, we have the laws of journalism that is guiding, the profession. What else will government, add? If not for the fact that
what I'm saying now, I'm trying to be, I'm talking.
But until that is done, I don't really see that happening. And that means we have to go back to the drawing board.
Mr. Kazim.
Yeah, I was going to go back to that aspect of trying to get the legal, framework. Because on a number of times, there are instances where, such bills have had to come, to Parliament, for approval and, of course, enacting a law. But this same, newspaper proprietors association, they have a way of coming in there, to kill that bill. Yeah. So there have been efforts. You who knows where the shoe pinches, you should know how to go about it. That's not, enough. That the newspapers association appropriations have always been, allergic to where bills are. That does not mean our current unions at the level of the Act. That is one fear the average journalist, has.